Give me like one thing, maybe like more technique-wise, that you feel like you've learned throughout this process. Like, there's one thing, you know, from a technique standpoint, a drill or a release or something like that you feel like you've learned that you wish you knew in high school.
Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
I talk about that
Patience,
shit all the
you
time.
know, I feel like that's like a game changer right there, you know.
From the sidelines, we gotta hustle because we gotta eat.
You know, I feel like my journey, the main thing was like hard work, you know, whether it's like working out as a team, you know, before, you know, we actually played games, you know, I always took pride on, you know, being the front of the group, no matter whether we running, conditioning, and things like that, in the weight room, just pushing myself. And the main thing I always tell kids, you know, as far as your journey, everybody's journey is going to be different, you know, but it all comes down to the hard work and the sacrifices. You know, of course, you know, growing up in rough neighborhoods, it's easy to go down the wrong path and things like that, you know, but there's sacrifices you got to make on the daily, you know, and that's the thing that kind of get hit. And, you know, people see the success, you know, people see everything, but they don't see the things that you sacrifice, whether it's going to sleep, you know, not staying out so late, you know, putting the water in your body, putting good things in your body, going to work, and, you know, just having that mindset of each and every day, you know, you have to sacrifice things to get where you want to be.
No doubt. When did you start doing that? Like, when did that become your mentality? How young?
I would probably say once I got to the 10th grade, you know, my 9th grade year, you know, I played varsity, and that's when I realized, like, okay, like you can really, I'm pretty good at this. Like you can do something, you know. So right then and there, you know, just my mindset was like, okay, like nah, it's just not like, oh, just have fun, just go by, you know, just go by the daily routine and put forward like the minimum effort, you know. You know, I had to make sacrifices, and I had guys like that I looked up to, you know. Santana Moss, he went to my high school, you know, so I seen him, you know, he was in college at the U, you know, that made me want to go to the U, see him in the NFL, you know, and he always emphasized, you know, it's going to take a lot to get here, you know, and even when you get there, like, it doesn't stop.
The hardest thing to do is stay in the league.
Stay in the league,
100%,
for sure.
100%. What kind of things are you working on now? Like, talk to me now about, like, maybe how your focus has changed. Like, what, since going to the league, are you now focused on that you maybe you wish you knew, or just, you know, the new things now that the new Allen Hurns is focused on?
Right now, I would probably say, like, taking care of my body.
Yeah.
You know, growing up, you know, everything is just like so cordial. You do what you want. I want to eat this. Let's go to McDonald's. You feel me? Things like that. Like now is even like with training. You know, I feel like my first couple of years training wise, you know, once I got to the off season, you know, I was just going. But right now, you know, going into my 7th year is all about like peaking at the right moment.
Yeah.
Like knowing when to pull back sometimes, you know, work slowly back into it and peaking at the right moment. You know, so I feel like that's the biggest difference for me, and also what I put in my body, you know, eating and things like that. You know, I feel like that's some of the things that kind of get hit. As far as when you've been an athlete, you know, you got success, you can do whatever you want, but there's little things like that can take your body to another level.
What advice do you have for young NFL players? I train a bunch of dudes in the league that are, you know, first, second year. They're trying to fight for that second contract, which, you know, obviously that's like the mecca once you get that second contract.
Right.
What advice do you have for those guys and kind of what they're going through?
Most thing I can say about like when you get into the league is not getting lost. You know, I think I did a great job with that. You know,
what do you mean by that?
Like not trying to get caught up in the lifestyle. You know, you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. But of course, you know, you know where you want to be. Like you want to get that new contract, but you can't press for it. You know, as far as like playing football, it's something you've been doing your whole life. So it's not you're gonna step out on the field. I'm gonna try to do some Superman type things. Like you go across the day and you do things how you want to be. And as far as me, when I say like getting caught up in that lifestyle, you know, some people like try to impress people or feel like they have to do this or have to get this.
Things.
Just because you're in the league. Like that, I feel like mentally or like. I mean, of course, if you can, you could do it. I'm not saying don't do it, but like if it's not in your means or don't feel like that's what you need to make you happy or be successful. Because when it comes down to it, you know, as far as me growing up, you know, I always like, okay, you know, growing up in the hood, you know, don't have a lot of money, you know, that was my main focus. Like, okay, I can't wait till I get money. I can't wait till I get this. You know, and once you get this, you know, you start to value other things like, you know, your family, your peace, and things like that, you know. So that's why I say don't get lost. You know, as far as, especially when you see situations with guys like getting in trouble, it's like certain things you can prevent. Of course, people go through unfortunate situations, you know, but I feel like the daily sacrifices that you have, that it really turns a lot of people out, you know, especially in the league. And it's because, you know, in the league, everyone has talent, you know, but it's comes to
willing to do the things every single day.
Every single day, and it's unfortunate to bring the situation up, but Kobe, you know, his mindset, you know, being great, LeBron, those guys being great, it's like each and every day you're not settling for less. And I feel like it's easy to go that route once you get in the league. You know, just to settle for less and just go by.
Be complacent, enjoy being a celebrity.
You
all
get
that
an off season.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
you ain't got to
right,
show
right,
up.
right,
Like,
right.
I got 3-4 months to do whatever I want to do.
That's so. And you're a 22-year-old kid with millions of dollars.
Right.
1,000%, bro.
So,
1,000%. Give me like one thing, maybe like more technique-wise, that you feel like you've learned throughout this process. Like, there's one thing, you know, from a technique standpoint, a drill or a release or something like that you feel like you've learned that you wish you knew in high school.
Patience.
Yeah.
Patience.
Yo, I talk about that
Patience.
shit all the
You
time.
know, I feel like that's like a game changer right there. You know, I feel like as far as receiver, if you get a guy to be patient, especially on double moves, if you're patient, you're gonna win like the majority of the time. I feel like, especially like receivers, if you're good at getting in your breaks, where you get in trouble, where you're slipping, or you get jammed up, it's like when you're trying to rush things.
Yeah. Trying to get out before your feet have done the work.
Sure.
No doubt. Yeah.
So if you have that patience, and I feel like I had great coaches my first couple of years in the league. You know, especially one, Coach Sullivan. You know, his main thing was feet before the eyes.
You did play for Jerry Sullivan.
Yeah,
he's still the GOAT, bro. He is the GOAT. Last thing out of your break is your eyes. That's where I got that from too. That's what I say all the time, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Man.
That's dope. That's awesome. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
You're a great dude, man. Great
Appreciate
energy.
it.
From the sidelines, we gotta hustle, cause we gotta eat.